All right. All right. Should be live. Yeah, sorry. I was working on getting the stream set up a little bit. How's everybody doing? Yep. How is everybody doing? Sorry about the really late and very short stream last night. I was just like, I was very tired. So, yeah. But stream should be back a bit more consistently, at least for a while. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to start the stream off by beating this level, which I was working on during last night's stream. That shouldn't take too long. And then I plan on starting a new layout for a level that I've been wanting to make for a while, but the song just never was available in GD, but now it is. Nice. Mod 1. At the current moment, I think I have a solid number of mods, so probably no more mods for a little while. But I think if the streams ever start getting more more viewers on average, I'll definitely be reaching out to some of the people who have been in the chat for a while for mod. So yeah, I'm gonna do a practice run of this level real quick. Just so that I don't, screw up towards the ending. Because the ending of this level is actually decently difficult. Oh, no. This is by the same person. The level I posted, the one that I fluked from 19%, that's Pluto. It's different, but it does look similar because it's made by the same dude. Nice. Yeah. I can't wait to finally have like a demon completed, like that I've built that I can then like verify. That'll be exciting. But the layout that I'm going to be working on today is actually going to be a demon layout. So once that project's fully done. Okay, hold on. It's bugging right now. That should be like an easy demon or something. I can take some level requests before I start the layout. That will be once I beat this level. So yeah. But yeah, I can check out some stuff once I beat this. I don't know why this is being so buggy. I'm gonna remove checkpoint and see if that fixes things. There we go. Alright, hold off on level requests. I will do some level requests once I beat this level. And then once I do a few level requests, I'll start working on the layout. That's kind of how the stream is going to go. Okay, this ending is actually really difficult. It's a lot harder than it looks. It's like really hard to see where you can land. And then that's the end of the level. All right, I think I can. I think I can beat it real quick. Yeah. All right. I can't wait to check it out. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. Unfortunately, I died at a pretty bad spot. No! Oh, come on. Dude, real. Real. Dude, half spikes are my ops. Can't read chat right now. Dude, these half spikes, I tell you. All right. Hopefully I'll beat it very soon. very consistent. So I do want to get to the meat and potatoes of the stream, which is doing some level requests and working on a new layout. Yeah, it is kind of like broken signal a little bit. You know, with the wires and everything. And the grainy decoration. That's probably not the right word for it. But you know what I mean. Dude, it's so hard to see that spike. Ah, dude. Come on, I got this. I got this. You know, this level's relatively chill. And then it just throws the most chokeable ending of all time at you. Come on, man. Come on, the ending just kind of throws the whole level off. I mean, it's cool, but like, the gameplay's just like not it. I'll get it. I'll get it very soon. Trust me. I'm gonna lose my mind. $360 FPS frame perfects? Are those even a thing? This doesn't sound real. Hey, do y'all think anybody's ever gonna beat Eternus? Probably not, because there's like half spikes on that level, you know what I'm saying? I think that completely makes it impossible. Okay, can my level, not level, can my game just like not lag for like a second? What does that mean, unowner? I don't know what that means. Oh god. Okay. Oh no. They always told me not to let Obelisk 31 YouTube channel fall into the wrong hands. Okay, I need to shut up and lock in real quick. How does XP even work, dude? I've ranted about this in a previous stream. I have no clue. It's like it just gives it randomly to some people. I don't know. I'm probably running it through some weird AI filter thing that doesn't even work or something. I don't know. Yeah, but like, what determines the top fan? How does it know when to give XP for somebody being a fan? I swear, you could type in somebody's chat, I hate this guy, and it would give you 15 XP on the spot. Or 25, whatever like the amount it gives you in is. Oh, no, no, I got a new vest, but at what cost, dude? On the XP YouTube grind. One thing I do know about the XP system is apparently to get like more than 75 XP in a chat, you have to donate money, which I think is a flawed system. I don't think you should have to donate money to be qualified as a bigger fan of somebody than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like the one thing I know about the XP system. strange. Because I feel like when the YouTube XP system was first introduced, it like popped up a little thing on the chat, because I was in somebody else's chat, and it was like, oh, this is the YouTube XP system. To get more than 75, you gotta donate. Which, I don't know, maybe that's just like a system, like a setting that the streamer turned on. I don't know. YouTube's weird with their features and functions. Oh, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. Oh, God. Oh, this level? Are you guys talking about this level? Because, yeah, I would kind of agree that, like, a lot of this level is just, like, not clicking. It's got, like, a slow wave in the start. And then... And then, like, the UFO section has 10 clicks maximum, I think. Either way, this level is definitely harder than a lot of demons I've played. Not like a lot of demons, but like a good chunk of them. It's this is like a 2 on the GDDL, I think. I'm just guessing though. Solely because the ending is like so chokeable. Because like a majority of this level plays like a 7-star. I'm gonna be real. Keep it a buck. Let's go! Oh, dude. Ah, it's a very good level. That level, that ending is just. Ending's a little frustrating. I do really like it. I'm actually gonna check and see like how difficult it's rated on the GDDL real quick. Oh, it's like a 1. I I was just very bad at this level. At least the ending, I guess. Anyways, alright, I'll do just a few level requests, and then I want to get started on the new layout. Oh, also, I was going to submit something to a creator contest, but due to how stressful things have been for me and stuff lately, I've decided to drop out of the Destruv CC1 creator contest. No! It's probably for the best. I haven't even started my layout yet. Well, I made a layout and then I gave up on the layout. You know what? How about this? I'll throw something together. The deadline's like January 1st of next year. So I have essentially a month to put. Do you guys think if I put my heart and soul into it, do you think that I could smash out something cool? Yo, how's it going, Bread? Because I think maybe if I make a UFO only level, I think I could actually throw something cool together for Destruv CC1. Other than that, though, I don't think I can like make a level fast enough. You know what? I'm gonna do it. That's what I'll work on today. I was gonna work on a different project, but I guess I'll keep that project a secret. Maybe I'll turn the project I was going to work on today into a building video. That actually might be nice. You beat Pyromaniac? Let's go, Bread. Yo, can we get some W Bread in the chat? That's a great idea. Let's pin Bread. Okay, I'm gonna practice mode this. Okay, I think the level broke. Oh, this is the secret way you put in there to upload it. Okay. Oh. There we go. Hold on. I got this. Dude, this gameplay is actually pretty good. You've gotten really good at making gameplay in a very short amount of time. It's a little jank, but music sync wise, this is very good. Yeah. This is like hard demon. I'd agree with that. UFO is decently difficult. This ball, though, is like an easy demon ball. Oh, never mind. I spoke a little too soon. What is that click? Oh, no. What is that click? Oh, just supposed to go there. Yeah. Yeah, gameplay is more important than deco. So, it's very understandable. Interesting. I mean, the structuring in this is pretty good. I feel like there is, as always with a lot of layouts like this, there's a few site readability issues that could be fixed with camera triggers later on in the building process, but overall, I'd say this is some pretty good gameplay. Yeah. The gameplay's pretty good. Structuring, not bad. Alright. Oh, I put in the wrong one. 28. Okay. Yo, what's up, Weekly Adventures? Okay. I was not ready for the song to sound like that, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Is there a start position? I'll open it up in the editor and delete the start position. Nice. Trying to pass your friend on subs? How many subs are you at? How much subs are they at? Interesting. Alright, well, good luck, dude. Oh, I was supposed to let go there. Oh, yeah, that's a little finicky. There we go. Okay. So it's a late input. Ay. Yeah, I know not to buff in the first orb. This is pretty good though. Like insane hard demonish. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, how's it going? Yeah, I wasn't expecting the 4 times speed at the end of that. It's pretty good. Yeah. I give it a like. The gameplay's pretty solid. Of course, there's a little bit of jank, specifically with the pads, like the jump pads and stuff. There's also some secret, well, not secret ways, but like there's gameplay that can be skipped. So I think patching that out might work in the favor of the gameplay. So yeah, I think the specifically the jump pad stuff was a little bit jank. I really like the music sync. I think the intensity was very cool. It's your average run of the mill, sort of like, what's the word? Layout structuring. So the structuring looks good, but it will look better when decorated. It ends a little bit abruptly. I'm assuming you're still working on it. But yeah, I liked quite a bit of that. I don't really have that many criticisms. I will say, I think you should have the 4 times speed change be visible. Like have the portal be visible if possible. Just having the visual indication will lead to a better playing experience by players. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. So I was going to work on Unnamed 44. Hold on. I need to download a song. Because I've made an executive decision that I'm going to... hold on. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna work on the layout for a level for Destructive CC1 because I believe in myself. I gotta mute real quick. I will be right back. Just give me a second. All right. I'm gonna click use on the song, and I'm gonna be I'm gonna be right back. It'll be like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. I want to go eat dinner. My dad cooked up some ribs. Sounds pretty good. Um, yeah. So sorry, I had to mute again. But yeah, I'll be back. Um, let me just put on screen. Let's get some words on here. Yeah, some ribs. I am pretty. God, I cannot talk today. I am pretty picky about which ribs I get. So I wanna be at the dinner table as soon as possible so I can get the best ones. What am I doing right now? Here we go. Edit object. Okay. Yeah. So I should be back within 20 minutes, probably earlier. Hello? Hello? Oh, God. That was a pretty good dinner. All right. I guess I'll be working on the layout. As I said earlier, it will be all UFO. Let me unpin the BRB message, which I am back. Okay. Start off with this. It's quite a bit of ground to cover. I think I'm going to use the whole song. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and have it be 0.5 speed. It's unfortunate. I feel like that's too close, which can always just be fixed with a little bit of that. That's the perfect, that is the perfect distance away. Actually, low-key kind of goes crazy. Of course, I'll have to have stuff above here to make sure that the player doesn't go further past. Which is counterintuitive to the UFO as a game mode. You know, kind of the whole point is that you do multiple jumps, but after this, it'll go into an open section. How's it going? Just finished the layout for your level? Nice. Congratulations. Okay. All right, all right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you think you cooked on your level? Well, it's a mega collab. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you think everybody cooked? That's fair. Seven's not bad. That's like it's like a little around or slightly below average for like I guess no. How many frames per second is my monitor? I wish I could tell you. This monitor is a hand-me-down. So I actually don't know how to check. It is a Samsung though. This is a Samsung monitor. Let me see if I could actually check the back. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I I can't actually find any like numbers or serial numbers or whatever on the monitor. So I don't know how many frames per second my monitor is, unfortunately. But now I want to know. All right. Oh, that's his name. Okay, I thought you were just saying, like, yeah, some random guy found on the street helped me with my geometry dash level. Glad you clarified. Okay, I do not have any more damage on. I don't think the gameplay's too bad so far. I can definitely build off this. It's not letting you upload it. Interesting. Did you try multiple times to upload it? Because sometimes it doesn't let you upload it a level, but then you try again and it just miraculously lets you. At least based on my experience. Yes? Oh, weird. It's very weird. Yo, how's it going, Kid Green? It's true. I'm trying to make some gameplay, some UFO gameplay for. I intended to make a level for Dester of CC1, and I started on the layout, but I abandoned that layout because, like, I'm gonna be honest, the gameplay kind of sucked. So now I'm trying to start again, start something new, but the deadline's in like a month, a little over a month. So essentially, I have like a week to make the gameplay, and then a whole month to deco. I want the level to be all UFO. I think I really like this click here. That's fun. But I don't like the rest of it. It's hard to believe. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's this. Yeah, here it is. That's all I have. Yeah. Like, maybe I could fix this up a little bit, but like I feel like the gameplay kind of falls off a little bit. I'm also not super fond of the beginning here. Like, I like this part, but I don't know how I feel about the wave spam. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. The start kind of kills the level, like, immediately. Also, I don't know how to structure the UFO gameplay, like add structures to it very well. But you know, how about this? Because I don't have enough time to make a full 3-minute level, and this one already starts like 2 minutes into the song, I'm gonna revive this level. I'm gonna revive this level and see if I can overhaul it. Yeah, but here, I'm gonna turn on no damage, ignore damage, so I can figure things out. Okay, that wave's not bad, but this wave is just like... Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I have like 3 different stacks of Magic the Gathering cards on my nightstand, and like a space where I like put my phone for when it's charging, and then I have my lamp. So if I were to actually bump my nightstand, I think everything would just topple off it. Yeah. 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 I feel that. At least in terms of some of my older stuff, definitely. Because I started this layout like 4 months ago. Like when the contest was announced, I started this layout. And then that was the best I could come up with that. I like the last part of the beginning wave. What contest? Destruv CC1. Is it CC1 or CC2? Because I think this is the first contest Destruv has ever directly hosted. I might be wrong about that though. Is it too late to join? It's not too late to join, but the deadline is in like a month. The deadline is January 1st, essentially, but you should get your level submitted by December 31st. Essentially, it's due by New Year's. So it's not too late to join. You could make a level. But much like me, there's a chance the level won't turn out to be too great considering the time crunch. But yeah, I mean, go ahead. It's always nice to see people joining contests and stuff. Did I see your tip? Tip for diagonal speed portals. Copy and paste them, but make them completely vertical. Hide the real ones and then have the visible ones no touch. Interesting. Okay, I will have to keep that in mind. I'm pulling out my phone and taking a picture of that chat message. That's a really neat tip. Yeah, if you make gameplay very fast, you could definitely snap some together, for sure. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I think that's gonna have to stay how it is. I can't really change these at this point. But I could put, once I'm done with Deco, if I make it that far, I could make these invisible and no touch some smaller speed portals to make it look a little bit better. Yeah, Kid Green, what contest did you build Space Pumpkin for? Because I know that was for a contest. Interesting. Ah, yeah, the scale got elements, you see. I don't remember now. What's the theme for this CC? So this, the Destruv CC1 doesn't have a theme per se, but it does have a specific rule that you have to follow, and it is that you have to use a song from the Newgrounds playlist Destruv made. You have to choose from one of those 100 songs on that playlist. You can find the playlist in his announcement video for the contest. I already think I can see how I could potentially make some of this gameplay better. Can I tell you the name of the video? I can see if I can link it. Since it's my stream, I should be able to link stuff. Give me a second. Let's see. There we go. This is the link to the Destructive CC1 announcement video. I think I need to nerf this part. This part needs to be nerfed. That's like way too tight. That is... Yeah. It's not a frame perfect, but it's like close. Yeah. And I will take that criticism to heart. This layout's in the infancy stages. Yeah, flipping gravity does make things more exciting and interesting for sure. I messed up the click pattern. Because this is meant to be like a... This is meant to be like an easy demon. It'll probably get a little bit more difficult towards the ends. And I need to revamp this part here because the wave spam just does not do it gameplay wise. Yeah, I agree. It needs to be entirely replaced. No, I'm not taking any offense to that. I completely agree. This wave section is bad. The mini wave here, I think is good because it's a click pattern. But then this is just like wave spam. Oh my god, it would probably suck to play on mobile, especially. I agree. GD can be pretty chill, but GD Twitter is like awful. You're picking Vigor for your song? Nice. That's a pretty good song. That's the one that goes like dun 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 dun. You know what? Imagine I never did that. I never did that. I probably completely messed up the melody of it. Forsaken. What is Forsaken? I keep hearing about Forsaken. Specifically in a negative context. I don't know what that is. It's a Roblox game. You know what? I don't want to hear any more about it then. If it's a Roblox game with like a bad fandom or community, I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I'm sure the Roblox game itself is probably not bad. Might even be fun. But it doesn't take a genius to realize that, you know, if a Roblox game has drama going on, it's probably the most terminally online drama of all time. It just is not worth getting involved with. What? You know what? Again, does not surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. Roblox developers end up being groomers. It's like it's like top 10 least surprising things I've heard all day or ever. Let's go with ever. I can take some level requests. Not right now, but I can take some in a little bit. You know, I used to go on Roblox back in the day. So this was like 8 years ago. I used to go on Roblox back in the day, and my favorite things to do were to find stupid meme games, like MLG Simulator. Ah, oh, dude, that was the stuff. Yes, you did hear level requests. I will be doing some level requests in a bit. Oh. But yeah, level requests in a bit. Maybe give it like 15 minutes. Space UK. That guy's gonna beat Akron. I think legitimately, which is the craziest thing ever. Like he's actually good at the game. It's a shame he turned to hacking. When did I turn? I don't know, man. I have some really weird laughs. Same here. I like tuning into level request streams as well, just to see other people's levels. I will say some level requests where it's like a newer-ish player to like doing demons or something, and then they're like, request me some easy demons to do, and oh my god. Okay, I tuned into one of those streams, and it just pissed me off so much because there was unironically a guy in the chat saying, you should play Blue Hell. It's so fun and easy. And if you've ever played Blue Hell, chances are you know it's not fun at all. It might be easy, but it's not fun. I wouldn't want to subject a new player to Blue Hell. Like, come on. I suggested Peter the Alien because it's a very fun beginner-friendly demon with flowy gameplay. It's a good beginner flow gameplay demon. And my request, well, it wasn't really a request, it was a suggestion, but kind of just got ignored, more or less drowned out by people saying, you know, the generic stuff, the Nightmare Lightning Road, and for some reason the guy saying Blue Hell. Yeah. Yo, Andromeda on the beat. Come on. Uh, Blue Hell just sucks. I'm starting to realize maybe the person who kept suggesting Blue Hell was trolling. They also themselves probably weren't that experienced of a player. I'm just guessing because they were suggesting Blue Hell. I don't know. Either way. Come on, Cedar Gray. You know this. This is true. Yes. Yes, you get it. Oh my god, yeah, the duels in Blue Hell are awful. The gameplay is buggy and inconsistent. There are no fun click patterns in the level. It has random memory parts. It's just like not a very good level. I'll have to beat it at some point. I have like 50 something% on it. But I've done like several practice runs of it. And I think I'm qualified to talk on easier demons since I've beaten quite a few demons. And I can certifiably say, Blue Hell, more like a blue stupid. I'll take my Nobel Peace Prize, thank you. Yeah. The song, the gameplay. Yeah. Name a demon worse than Blue Hell. You know what? That's actually okay. I'm sure I can name one worse. I can name one worse, and I can actually show you. But it is a very difficult question to answer. Let me just somewhere here. And maybe it doesn't count because it's a platformer. But this right here is pretty bad. Oh yeah, Demon World. I don't think I'm qualified to comment on Avernus. Another really, really bad one. Personal one that I just really don't like solely because of the song. Oh my god, dude. Also, some of the gameplay is kind of buggy. This ranked very low on my 100 demon ranking. And I don't think its position is changing like some of the others. This one's staying towards the bottom. Oh yeah, no. Many fun rooms away is not fun. It's quite the opposite, in fact. It's just that Many Fun Rooms Away is one of the most unbalanced platformers I've ever played in my life. Most unbalanced gaming experiences I've ever had in my life. It just isn't fun. Because some of the rooms are fun, but that fun is completely nullified by how tedious some of the other rooms are. Yeah, I have a ranking. So how many demons have I beat so far? I can actually check and see how many total demons. So I've beaten 100 here. These are 100 unique demons, and then the current 100 batch is 29. So I've beaten 129 unique demons so far. And I'm about to attempt this, too. Because I just have it like that, you know? But yeah, I've beaten quite a few demons in like the past week. I've been back on the demon grind. As I've been recording completions to put in the background of the 100 Demon ranking video, which I'm hoping to get out by like Christmas, but no promises. Let's go! Ah, yeah. Yeah. This level's awesome, by the way. Check it out. I highly recommend it. 29th coin victor, by the way. I just have it like that. I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. This level was the person who made this made a showcase for this level. The showcase was on my YouTube recommended like in 16 minutes from the upload date, the upload time. I'm just tapped in. I think Ultra Paracosm, what really brought it down in my ranking, despite it looking very cool, is that the gameplay isn't the best. And I also, at the time, and this is partially my fault, I was using a black wave trail, making it very hard to see anything in the level, gameplay-wise. You can check. It's like the first upload on this channel. You can check my completion. Black wave trail. Hard to see where my wave even is. Yeah. But I think the 9 circles effect on Ultra Paracosm is one of the coolest of its time, if not the coolest of its time. What's my hardest? My hardest is Deep Dive. I love that level. Wait, Purell and Nexus did a... Wait, did Purell and Nexus collab? That's kind of crazy if that's true. I also do... I think GD is the game with the highest skill ceiling right now. So I'd say at the current moment, it's definitely the hardest game. But then again, GD is a completely different skill set than something like a first-person shooter, like Call of Duty or Halo, or you know. Yeah. All right. Really quickly, so I don't forget, I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna replace this orb with a dash orb. There we go. Oh yeah, Rocket League. I forgot about Rocket League. No, Rocket League also is pretty difficult. But then again, Rocket League is also a completely different skill set. So it really just depends on what you want to consider to be the hardest skill set to have. Because I've seen some competitive Rocket League matches, and those people are crazy. I don't like. Listen, I've tried to play Rocket League in the past. I don't. I guess I just don't get it. It's so difficult to get the hang of the controls. Rob Top bought people to help with the game. Do it. I think if Rob Top got a team of developers together to work on GD, I feel like we would have all the 2.2 features that were supposed to come out when 2.2 came out by now. That's my take on that. But he's gonna do what he's gonna do. You know, he's very protective of the game. Why do I scale my orbs so much? I just want it to be more consistent to hit them because you're going really fast. I upscale and then downscale orbs all the time when making gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I should finish the rest of the gameplay before I overhaul the start. Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of this starting gameplay is very repetitive. Also, it's crazy that this is already like 700 and something objects when Boogie Ball, y'all know Boogie Ball, level I've been working on for a little while, is only like 12,000 objects. And this is already almost like a 12th of that. So am I canceling the new one? What do you mean by that? Like canceling the new layout? Because I'm actually thinking about picking back up where I left off here, instead of making a completely new layout for Destrous CC1. Yeah, because like I said, I started this for the contest, dropped it, and now I feel like picking it back up again because I think I had something going on with that UFO gameplay. I don't think I can replicate if I were to start a new level now. Yeah, listen, I don't know. I don't know what I'm better at. I'm probably better at. I'm pretty mid at both. I think I'm a theater gray on this one. Although I have gotten some praise on some of the gameplay that I've made on levels I've uploaded. There's a level called Terrible Design Level or Stupid Design Level. I can't remember what I called it, but I got some very positive comments on it about the gameplay. Yeah. I mean, okay, Geometry Machine, I feel like Geometry Machine was definitely rate worthy. It is a bit of a shame that it didn't end up getting the rate. But you never know. It is in the sent pool, and levels that were sent like a year ago and haven't gotten any sense since have recently gotten rated. So you never know. Oh, Cedar Gray. Cedar Gray. You are very good at Deco. You are very good at Deco. I can't really judge your gameplay too much, solely because you've done a lot of like extreme Demon-esque gameplay, but the one that I just played, it was super duper solid. So I'd say you're pretty good at gameplay and Deco. I don't know. I just really liked what I played earlier. I thought it was very fun. Okay, I keep replaying this, trying to figure out what to do next. I mean, very unintentional glaze, but all I'm saying is the deco I've seen you do is pretty good and well optimized too. It's well optimized, which is also what makes it as impressive as it is that it's not like that many objects. And then the gameplay that I have played is pretty fun. But yeah. Yeah. That's probably what I'm going to do. For now, it's going to have to stay as one big line. Well, it's not going to have to, but I think I'll have to overhaul it on a later stream. I think what I should do this stream is tone down the number of objects used and just have general structures, because right now it is 769 objects for what should essentially be not that much. Advice for an update on Geometry Machine? Oh. Oh, first, I just want to comment. I could not find any coins when I played it. I recall not being able to find the coins, but then again, maybe they're just well hidden. I think what you could do is maybe add a little bit more detail, because a lot of the structures feel a little flat with not much going on design wise. Yeah, Geometry Machine is a level Kid Green made. Recently got sent by Destriv for 8 stars and a star A. Yeah, I think the main thing I need to start doing with this is to remove all the little spikes that are just everywhere. Not spikes, but like the black stuff that kills you around here, because there's like way too much of it. It's not necessary, and I don't think it's going to be part of the final deco. So just having basic structures probably work better. Yeah. turning off ignore damage, going into practice mode to make sure that I didn't accidentally just buff the level. Oops. I was not in practice mode. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. Okay. I did accidentally buff the level. Let's do this. Turn back on. Ignore damage. What should your level be themed on? The one I played earlier? You're asking about the one I played earlier, right? I want to be sure about that. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'm thinking. Oh, I got my brain firing on all cylinders right now. Give me a second. Shoot. It could be themed around something like a. It's a bit of like a not metaphorical thing, but like I remember the song kept saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a monster," "Bada bing, bada boom," or something like that. Something maybe like monster themed, but not like goofy monster themed. Kind of like a I don't know. Because a lot of people theme their levels after monsters, make it way too goofy. I don't know. I'm yeah, collective 3 brain cells in the chat right now. It's Mickey Green and Cedar Gray. This is like the, it's like the Three Stooges, bro. Okay, what's the idea? All right, cook real hard. You got this. Nine circles is C4 18 in the back. That's something for sure. That's something. Dude, I'm not the biggest coffee person, but whenever I get into a coffee mood, I feel like it depends on like what day of the week it is, on how hard the coffee hits. Because the coffee could either be like the most refreshing thing ever, or just like I'm only drinking it to feel something in the morning and get up and stuff. Because a lot of coffee tastes pretty bad. That's why I like to put maple syrup, like a teaspoon. Not a teaspoon, but like a really small like spoon worth of maple syrup into coffee whenever I drink coffee. Yeah, but for the most part, I'm a bit more of a tea person. Because tea just like goes better with more foods. Okay. It depends on what tea. Some teas taste awful. Okay, I'm not trying to diss anybody who drinks peppermint tea, but you are a psychopath if you drink peppermint tea. I don't understand how peppermint tea is so popular. Yeah, but peppermint tea literally tastes like dirt. There's no other way to describe the taste. It's peppermint water dirt. You are so. Oh my god, that is the perfect way to describe it. Yeah, no, literal dirt. Literal dirt. I don't want to drink it. If you want a good tea recommendation, chamomile tea is pretty good. It's got some nice flavor to it. I like chamomile tea. Yeah, chamomile tea also, like if you ever have like a sore throat, chamomile tea like helps soothe sore throats very well. Oh, and there's an ant crawling on my monitor. Give me a second. Oh, please tell me there aren't ants in here again. This happens like every winter. Oh, there's a few. Oh, there's more than a few. Give me a second. Hold on. I have to figure this out. I cannot figure out where they're coming from. But there's like a few of them on my windowsill right now, which is like right next to my monitor, which is why there was one on my monitor. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Can't find them anymore. It's like they just disappeared. Yeah. There might be some crumbs somewhere under my desk that might have attracted some ants. Dude, that's a mythical autocorrect pull. Time to bro out the ant bait. I found one. There's none of them walking in a line, so I guess it just isn't where they're coming from. I was at my grandma's house, and she's had like an ant problem for years now. And there's ants like all over like the big carpet in the living room right now. And you literally cannot step on that carpet without ants crawling up your leg. It is really, really not great. So I'm hoping nothing like that's happening here. Checked my bed. There's no ants on my bed, which is also a plus. That's great. But I still can't find them. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm a bit sidetracked right now because there's the few ants is like kind of weird and bizarre. There's another one. I think that might be the one I saw earlier though. I'll have to do a deep cleaning of my room then. Oh, that's weird. They're definitely probably somewhere under my bed then. That's the only logical explanation. Hmm. Oh well. Also, I'll do some cleaning when I end stream. Oh, never mind. Hold on. There's one on my monitor again. Okay, it fell off my monitor and I don't know where it is now. The ants are so annoying. I don't think this is going to cut the stream short. So I did plan to do a bit more work on the level. Maybe a few more level. I might not be doing level requests for the rest of the stream now, though. So I am concerned about this. Because if you see two ants, if you see one ant, you know, it's I guess you could be concerned about that. If you see two ants, I guess you could be concerned about that. If you see three ants like I did, that's when you should know there are way more than three ants. But I just can't find any more. I'm kind of concerned. I've dealt with ants in my room in the past. I have a pretty bad habit where I just don't. I don't clean up crumbs. They just like build up in the corners and stuff. But I'm looking all around my desk here, and I could only find ants near the windowsill. I've plugged up all the holes in the windowsill where the ants were coming from in the past. And yet here are some ants. Okay. I'm going to look on the bright side. These might be just stragglers who somehow managed to find their way in. Yeah, because it is winter, and that's like Bugtopia. Because they all try to go inside the homes of people because it's warmer. You know. You know, they can't live in my house though. I don't like freeloaders. You know, the ants don't pay rent. Why should they be allowed to be in my house? Yeah, they're definitely somewhere under my bed. Yeah. I'm quite concerned about this. You know, I think I'm gonna call it here. I wanna figure this thing out. Let me rename this something. I accidentally just took a screenshot. Okay, whatever, dude. What's I call this? Okay. Yeah, I wanna figure out this what's going on with the ants. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. I think this was a productive stream for the most part. Nothing new here. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna have to do it. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one and take care.